What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and our 2020-21 NFL season simulations continue with the Miami Dolphins. If you've been watching our other simulations, everyone keeps noticing, hey, the Dolphins seem to keep beating everyone, so I decided to go ahead and do them and see exactly what kind of season they have here on these simulations. Again, this may or may not be accurate. It's Madden 20 with updated rosters. And then Tua is not like an 80-something overall. I mean, his rating's not very high on this update, but he's played really well, and we'll see exactly what happens here. So they beat the Patriots in Week 1, 38-23 on the road. Of course, we did the Patriots season before they had Cam Newton, so that could change things just a little bit. But we've already done it, so we have to kind of stick with that, with Jarrett Stidham at quarterback. So, anyways, the Dolphins win that game. Now they play the Bills at home, 14-3. A touchdown pass there makes it 14-9, and they'll go for two here. This is the Bills trying to close the gap, and they don't get it. So 14-9, Dolphins looking to add to their lead. They get a touchdown here, makes it a two-possession game, and that's going to make it a little bit tougher now for the Bills to come back. 21-9, Bills with the football, third down, and going to the end zone. That is caught. Yes, touchdown, Buffalo. So it's 21-16 now. But again, the Dolphins just keep coming back. This time it's out of bounds, though. They will not get the touchdown. They'll go for the field goal. Makes it an 8-point game, but still a one-possession game. So the Bills have a chance here. 4th down and 3. Might be their last chance. Allen completes it, though, near the 40-yard line, and the Bills keep the drive alive. Now they're down inside the 5-yard line. A minute to play. 1st and goal. Bills, can they pull this comeback off? Allen rolling, looking, fires to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. They'll go for two now. Try to tie this game up with just 35 seconds to play. Allen to the end zone. It's incomplete. So they'll have to get an onside kick. They don't get it. The Dolphins will recover, and the Dolphins will begin the season 3-0 if they can pick up this first down. And they do get the first down. That allows them to completely run the clock out. And they are off to an excellent start here. 2-0, I should say. I think I said 3-0. 2-0 now as they defeat the Bills. Their next game is going to be against the Jaguars on the road. We'll go there next. Dolphins again win big, 43-28. And as we'll take a look at some of the stats from this game. See if they show us any highlights. Sometimes they'll show some highlights at the end. Sometimes you get this slow motion walking thing. I don't know. Let's go now to the stats, if it ever goes. This was a primetime game. Here are the stats from this one. Dolphins give up a lot of yards through the air, but they're still able to win this game easily. So that was a bit of a surprise. Giving up 426 yards through the air and only forcing one turnover. They still blow them out. Then they beat the Seahawks 42-23. Dolphins continue to roll, and maybe this is going to be a surprise team this year. It happens all the time. You have a team that played horrible one year, had a horrible record, and then the next year they turn it around and surprise everyone. Are the Dolphins that team? That's what Madden seems to think. You take a look at the stats from their win here as they improved to 4-0, one of the hottest starts to the season in the NFL. The next game is against the 49ers. They're up 17-3 here. The Niners get a touchdown, makes it a 7-point game. 17-10, 2nd and 27. This was a big play right here because the 49ers had them. They had them stopped, had them backed up, had a chance to get the ball back, but that play keeps the drive going. They wind up getting into field goal range, making the field goal and putting the game away. 20-10, 5-0 now for the Dolphins. Had good balance in this one through the air, on the ground, forced 3 turnovers. Their defense is playing pretty well so far. And again, they're undefeated at 5-0. Next game is against the Broncos. So Broncos up 17-7, looking to give the Dolphins their first loss of the season, but Miami's not going away. They get a touchdown here, 17-14. Broncos, though, would answer back and get the lead back up to 10. 24-14, Tua to the end zone, touchdown, Miami. It's a 3-point game again. Just over 3 minutes to play. The Dolphins get the ball back on 3rd and 1. Tua, it's blown up. The play is blown up, and that would force them to punt. Just a huge play by the Denver defense. Maybe run the football in that situation. Denver then gets a big run there on 3rd and 3, allows them to run the clock out, and they would win it 24-21. The first loss of the season for Miami as they take this one, despite winning they lost the yardage battle on this one, also had a turnover. They bounced back, though, and beat the Chargers 28-14. Nice win there, winning it by 2 scores. You see the 14 points there in the 4th quarter. That was what really put some separation in this game. And as you see, we're not showing a bunch of highlights from the games that were not really close, or these videos would be way too long. We do show the stats after each game, though, and you see here 320 yards through the air for Tua. Both teams have 1 turnover, but the win goes to the Dolphins. Next game is against the Rams, 31-19 here. Goff taking a shot deep, finds a man. He gets behind the defense, and that's going to be a touchdown. So the Rams will get a big touchdown here. 31-26. They'll go for the onside kick. Miami recovers the onside kick, and that would do it. So just like that, another win, 7-1. As the Dolphins continue to roll through the first half of the season, if they can do that in the second half, we might see the #1 overall seed in the AFC. Let's go to the next game. It's against the Cardinals. They're up 21-10. But there's a big turnover there. A rookie mistake as Arizona gets the interception and runs it all the way back for the touchdown. And that was a big turn in the momentum of this game. 21-16, they'll go for 2. They won't get it. So we've got a 5-point game. Cardinals then got a field goal after that. Makes it a 2-point game. Dolphins just trying to get another touchdown, maybe put this game away. Or, run some clock or something. They get a big first down there. 1st and 15 now. Still on the same drive. Tua taking a shot deep, got a man. That is going to be a touchdown. Wow, great play there to keep his feet in bounds. But the Cardinals not going away. A little juke move there, and he is off to the races. Touchdown, Cardinals. We have a 1-score game with just over 3 minutes to play. 3rd and 1 for Miami, trying to put the game away. Again, they go play action, and it does not work. Remember earlier they had a 3rd and 1 where maybe they should have just run the football. So the Cardinals get the ball back. They're inside the 30-yard line. And they just need a field goal. So they take the clock down, they get the field goal, and they win the game. Big win for Arizona. Tough one there for Miami. Seems like they kind of blew that game in the 4th quarter. Is that pick 6. Remember that. That's what really turned this game as you take a look at some of the stats from this one. Let's go to the next one. It's going to be a loss to the Jets. So another loss for Miami, 2 losses in a row. Again, they had a great start to the season, but now starting to come back down to reality just a little bit. 7-3 on the season. Take a look at the stats from this matchup. It was pretty even. Really, the Dolphins didn't do a whole lot offensively. Also had 4 turnovers. So, yeah, you're not going to win many games like that, and that's what caused the blowout. They play the Jets back-to-back. This time it's on the road. So they get the Jets at home now. They'll play at the Jets. Jets up 28-24, 4th quarter. Tua finds a man. That's a touchdown, and we have a 3-point lead for Miami. Great game going here. 2nd and goal now for the Jets. Going to the ground. That's going to be a touchdown. So the Jets regain the lead. 35-31, Tua to throw here. Taking a shot down the right side. That's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. 38-35. The Jets get a field goal, tie the game up at 38. So, yeah, this one is really going to come down to the wire. We are still tied. Miami, though, out to midfield, under 2 minutes to play. Really just needing to get into field goal range here. Tua completes this pass, nice catch on the sidelines, and that puts them in field goal range. They take the clock all the way down, kick this field goal to win it, and Miami wins it 41-38. Big win here for the Dolphins as they bounce back after the 2 losses. They're 8-3 now in the season. Tua had a big day, over 400 yards. They give up over 200 yards on the ground and still win this one. And they had a couple of turnovers, so that was an improbable win, but they found a way to get it done. Then they follow the Bengals, 36-10. Joe Burrow versus Tua Tagovailoa. That's going to be a fun matchup in real life. But Joe Burrow gets the best of them again this time as the Bengals pull off, I guess, an upset here. I haven't seen a whole lot of the Bengals. Don't know what kind of season they're going to have just yet. But, yeah, the offense for Miami just didn't get it done. There seems to be some games here where the offense just really sputters. But I guess that's just part of it. So 8-4 now. Let's go to the next game. It's going to be a home game against the Chiefs. Big game here. 13-10. Miami on top. Going to the ground for a big run, and that's going to be a really big run. That's a touchdown. He's gone. Touchdown, Miami. 20-10 now the score. Dolphins on top. 20-10. Again, the score. Chiefs with the ball. They would answer back with their own touchdown run. 20-17 now. Tua to throw, taking a shot. That's complete. Out across the 50-yard line and inside Kansas City territory. We flip sides of the field. Here's we start the 4th quarter. Tua to throw on 3rd and long. Going to take his shot deep towards the end zone, and it's caught, but he's out of bounds. So the Chiefs would get the ball back with a chance to tie or take the lead of the touchdown. They go to the ground here on 3rd and 2. Don't get it. Big stop by the Miami defense. It's one of the things also you got to acknowledge that this Miami defense has played pretty well in these simulations. It hasn't just been the two in the offense. They get a big first down, though, here as they're inside the 10-yard line. Under 7 minutes to play, 2 to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They're up by 10, and the Chiefs in trouble. Potentially a battle for the #1 seed in the AFC here. That would be pretty crazy. Mahomes to the end zone. That's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. They are back in business here, just down by 3 points, but they will need a stop. Can they get it? Yes, they can. Look at that defense all over the Dolphins running back, and they would take it down the field after that stop, tie the game up, and we are headed to overtime. Chiefs with the ball first on 3rd down. Mahomes swings it out, and that's going to be a stop. Good defense by Miami. They'll go for the long field goal, about a 51-yard attempt that's no good. So now the Dolphins can win the game with a field goal of their own. Tua to throw here on 3rd and long. Completes it, keeps the game alive as they're inside the 40-yard line. Big play there. They get closer on 2nd and 5 now. They are in field goal range, but they're going to try to get the touchdown. And there you go. That's it. Touchdown, Miami. They beat the Chiefs. What a win for this Dolphins team, as they will be 9-4 now on the season. Great balance, over 240 yards rushing. This was a very, very impressive win for the Dolphins, and it might get them a #1 seed. Who knows? That's based off of what we've seen. They beat the Patriots after that, 34-10. So they are really looking good. The Chiefs, we've already done the Chiefs, and they were 12-4 though. So you gotta have to win out. Yeah, if they win these final 2 games, they will probably be the #1 seed. We haven't seen all the teams, so we don't know that for sure. But out of the teams that we have done, that would put them into 1st place because they had the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. And they beat the Raiders 24-3. So they're 1 win away, potentially from getting the #1 seed in the AFC. Like I said, we haven't seen all the teams, so we don't know how it's all going to go down across, the rest of the AFC. But based off of the teams we've seen, which would include the Chiefs, the Texans, the Titans, the Raiders, not the Raiders, the Ravens, the Bills, Patriots, they would be ahead of all those teams if they can win this final game of the season. And here are the stats from this one. Again, good balance from Miami. Defense played pretty well, especially against the run. Let's go to this final game now. It's on the road. It's at Buffalo. Dolphins at Bills. Bills up 17-13 here. Tua to throw in 2nd and 11. Going to take his shot deep and finds a man for a touchdown. Miami going to take the lead 20-17. The Bills would then get a field goal. Oh no, they'll try the field goal, but it gets blocked. And the Dolphins will run it all the way back. That's going to give them a 10-point lead here late in the 3rd quarter. What a play by the special teams. It's 27-17, 4th quarter now. Allen to throw, and that's complete. Big 3rd and goal play there, so the Bills are back within 3. They got to stop, got the ball back, and just like that, they have a chance to tie this game up or maybe even take the lead. They would get stopped there. Almost another block. This time they get the field goal, though, so it's tied at 27. Tua here, setting up a screen pass on 3rd and 5. They don't get it. Penalty was on Miami, so the Bills get to stop and get the ball back. Once again, they really have shifted the momentum in this game. There's a big play out towards midfield. Clock's starting to get a little bit lower here. This will take us to the 2-minute warning and puts them around the 20-yard line. They use some clock and get the field goal, but still over a minute to play. So Miami has a chance to tie this game up, force overtime, or who knows, maybe even win it with a touchdown. They're inside the 35-yard line here, and that will put them into field goal range. The kick is up, and it's good, so we will go to overtime. Bills with the ball first, inside the 30-yard line. A touchdown, of course, will win the game. Can they get it on 2nd and 9 here? Yes, they get to the outside, and he's almost in the end zone, stopped around the 2-yard line. They go right back to that left side on a toss play. It's a touchdown. The Bills will win it. Dolphins lose this final game of the season to finish 11-5. They give up a lot of yards through the air, but still a great season. 11-5 after what we've seen in recent years from the Dolphins. 11-5 would be very impressive. It's not going to get them the #1 seed in the AFC, but it's probably going to get them the #2 or 3 seed. We'll see how it turns out with the other teams. But that was an excellent season. Again, it's just a video game. No idea if it'll turn out that way or not. But Miami fans, I think this should give you a little bit of hope that maybe it is going to be a special year for the Dolphins. You guys can give me your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Gaming channel.